had a weird thought the other day. I was playing Far Cry 5, just scrolling through the weapon selection menu, and something occurred to me. By the time all the DLC releases and all the assets from those DLC packs are available in the arcade editor, this shit is gonna be Timesplitters all over again. Sure, this isn't gonna fill the gaping void in my heart left by the decade.5 long absence of Sergeant Cortez, but hear me out here. Look at these guns. You got World War II style rifles next to modern machine guns alongside Old West revolvers. Using the assets that come with the base game of Far Cry 5, I've seen people make maps taking place in the inner city, the Wild West, rural countrysides, World War trenches, and more. Is this shit ringing any bells? By the time all 3 DLC packs are released for Far Cry 5, at the very least, people will be able to create levels centered around World War II, Vietnam, the post-apocalypse, the fucking super future, and the modern era, which in and of itself can range from snowy mountains to small rural communities and open fields to densely packed urban jungles. This is a whole fucking Timesplitters game right here! The arcade editor of Far Cry 5 holds so much potential, and if you've ever had any interest in crafting your own levels for something or just game design in general, I highly recommend you check it out.
No. Close down.
It's not as accessible as the classic tile-based map maker of the Timesplitters series. It's quite a bit more in-depth, but the options given to the player are increased exponentially, especially with the addition of assets from multiple other Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Unity, and Watch Dogs. These people aren't paying me to say this, I promise. I'm just hyped! Another exciting aspect of the future of the Far Cry 5 arcade has more to do with other Ubisoft games than Far Cry itself. I can't see the future, so I'm not sure if it'll go down like this, but I'm really hoping Ubisoft continues to support Far Cry 5 to foster growth, just like they've been doing for the past few years with Rainbow Six Siege, The Division, and most recently Ghost Recon Wildlands. Far Cry deserves that kind of love and attention, and I'm really hoping it receives it. Now, despite all the nuts I've busted on the arcade over the past few minutes, I do think there's plenty of room for improvement in there. There's no 5-star rating system. We're stuck with this weird fucking Netflix yes or no shit. You can't write descriptions for your maps, so nobody has any context for anything that's happening. Manual flashlight button, manual flashlight button, manual flashlight button, manual flash. But of course, these are little details that pale in comparison to the amount of fun I've been having with the Far Cry arcade, and the amount of potential that I see in it. This will only be what the community makes of it, but if enough talented people hop onto this platform and start making awesome shit, well then just maybe the Timesplitters-shaped black hole that screams in my chest will be momentarily silenced. I might be able to feel joy again. I'm already seeing GoldenEye levels get recreated in Far Cry 5. I think it's about time somebody gets started on some Timesplitters levels. Campaign or multiplayer, I'm not picky. I know for damn sure that I'm gonna recreate that Vietnam multiplayer map from Future Perfect the second that DLC pack drops. So dibs, you can't do it. I'm gonna do it, it's all me. Fucking dibs, you don't do it, or I'll fucking kill you.